pulo, a delicious rice dish that's super important where I'm from. Hello, my name is Kimia. I'm 12 years old. It's my first year as part of the Active Craft Voyage Club, also my first year's representation. Today I'll be talking about غذای ایرانی, and affects me and my culture. A part of the cuisine is special foods, which are foods that are very popular and portrays our culture. One of my favorites is kebab. There are two different types of kebab. One of the most known is kubide kebab, which is ground lamb or beef mixed with parsley, chopped onions, and usually served with grilled tomatoes and other vegetables. Another simple but still delicious kebab dish is chicken kebab, which is chicken thighs marinated with a blend of yogurt, lemon, and other spices. Even stews are part of our culture, in particular gorma sabzi. Gorma sabzi is made of lamb, beans, leeks, green onions, and other herbs. Gorma sabzi is very popular, but it's not my favorite. I prefer dolma. Dolma is made of grape leaves filled with rice and stuffed with peppers. Though common in Iran, its origin is unknown. A still special and popular appetizer is kashke bademjun. Bademjun in Farsi, the language 110 million people and I share, means eggplant, which is the main ingredient in the dish. Kashk is a kind of yogurt product, which is also used in a dish. In many cuisines, there are common foods. For example, in America, it's pizza or hamburgers. In the Persian cuisine, there are lots of different common foods. One of which I eat every single morning is a type of Iranian breakfast. It starts with bread, cream cheese, walnuts, and topped with honey. In addition, there are common drinks. Younger people enjoy milk, and adults have tea usually in the morning. For lunch and dinner, we use rice as a staple for most of our dishes. On top of the rice is khorosh, which are different types of stews, one of which includes homemade French fries. Speaking of potatoes, another dish is called tadik, which is fried and chopped potatoes. Though it's very tasty, it's easy to burn tadik when cooking. Though it's from Italy, we Iranians have put our own twist to it. I'm presenting macaroni. Macaroni is a type of pasta which includes mushrooms, peppers, garlic, and usually beef. Our twist is that we put the vegetables on top of the pasta and then mix it all together. So right next to macaroni and other famous dishes, presenting yogurt. We're not the type of yogurt you might be used to. We put in regular yogurt, cucumber, mint, and other spices. Sometimes we add walnuts or raisins. In Iran, it is called must. In the cultural world, most dishes are dependent on the spices put in the dish. In the Persian cuisine, there are tons of spices, such as saffron, turmeric, and cinnamon. Saffron is very bright red and is used in taddy cake and other special occasion foods. Turmeric is made from a vegetable. It is orange, also dusty. It is used to cover beef and lamb, the two top Iranian meats. Cinnamon is used in soups in the same type that people use here in America. You might be wondering, how do we get these spices? We can't pop next door to bakalis, which are Iranian grocery stores around Iran. Well, instead, we go to Iranian shops around Boston. So what is the importance of Persian cuisine, and how does there are 3 main topics I want you to know about. If guests are ever expected, there needs a table filled with bowls of fruit and cups of tea before they come. The house also needs to be super clean. We always serve formal foods such as kubi the kebab and gorma sabzi. Why might we do this though? Giving the food to our friends and guests shows our respect for them and welcomes them into our house. In a contrast, all together in a family, we eat differently and more casual foods. Some households even sit on the floor with a tablecloth on the ground. I find that spending time with family over meals is a good way to connect to them about life. After a long day of school or work, I discovered that spending time with my family over meals bring comfort to me. Even though me and my parents don't always eat at the same time, I can still enjoy homemade food even at school. Not everybody can do that because life is busy. I hope now you understand the importance of Persian cuisine in today in Arabian culture. Today I've talked to you about special foods, common foods, and the importance of the food to my culture. This concludes my visual presentation. Are there any questions?
How long have you lived in the U.S.?
The question was, how long have I been living in the U.S.? I've been living in the U.S. for 7 years.
How did you make your food models?
The question was, how did I make my food models? I made my food models using styrofoam, and the rice was made of dry rice glued together. Yes.
So you mentioned eating less formally when it's just family. So can you give me a picture of what that looks like? What kinds of food?
The question was, what kind of food do we usually eat all together in a family? They're kind of, it's less formal than gorma sabzi or kubi the kebab. It's like what happens like in a gathering with business people. That's usually what they have. But like all together in our family, we have like makarani, which is something we usually eat, or usually rice with lots of different khorosh on top of it, and stews.
Thank you.
Junior judges.
Junior judges, you must ask a question.
Out of all of the different foods that you have on your table, which one do you think that you like the most and which one do you like the least?
The question was, out of all the food on my table, which is the food that I like the most? I think kubi the kebab would be one of my favorites.
How long does it usually take to prepare a meal of Persian cuisine?
The question was, how long does it take to prepare a dish of Persian cuisine? It doesn't take very long. It matters what kind of dish it usually is. For like kubi kebab, it's only about like 30 minutes, half an hour. It's like barbecuing, but it takes sometimes a while. It always depends on what kind of dish it is.
Correct.
How do you pronounce the Persian cuisine in Persian?
The question was, how do I say the Persian cuisine in Farsi? It is غذای ایرانی. Any other questions?
Thank you. Thank you.